Hi, guys, and welcome to the Horror Room. I am getting extremely lucky as of late with these finds. So I went to a local shop of mine, a little sweet spot of mine that I go to every so often. The same place where I found the Faces of Death box set, and like the Howling 2, Guyver 2, The Fear, Halloween Night. So I took this guy some stuff and we did a little store credit trade and I walked away with a few goodies. Now, I traded quite a bit in, and most people are like, oh, look, you traded in all this and you only got this? And I'm like, hey, as long as I'm happy with what I'm getting, that's stuff I'm not using. So, why would I not? So first off, I got a new horror laserdisc because it's rare that I find horror laserdiscs, and even though this isn't like an 80s or 90s slasher movie. It's a classic, and you got Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I've never seen this, and I'm a big fan of like The Creature from the Black Lagoon, Invisible Man, of course, the Bela Lugosi Dracula, and the Boris Karloff Frankenstein. So here's one that I haven't heard of, but we've all heard of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, so I said, you know what, this is probably a hidden gem, and I'm going to snag it. And it says Inglorious Black and White, restored uncensored version. So I'm excited to see what their version of uncensored is from back in the day. And then, of course, I snagged some VHS tapes because I'm all about the VHS. First off, I don't have either one of these. No. Well, that's good because I don't want any duplicates. But now I have an excuse to buy the first movie, which isn't too uncommon. Now this one gets crapped on a lot, and that's An American Werewolf in Paris. I actually like this movie. I think it's kind of fun. It's a little silly. It's not as good as the first one, don't get me wrong. But I grew up watching American Werewolf in London and American Werewolf in Paris. So, hey, I get the easier to find one. Then all I got to do is get the London one. Next, I got a movie that I just got all those Children of the Corn movies on VHS or DVD. I wish I had them all on VHS. Imagine. But I got a good start. I got one of the ones that I used to see all the time sitting right there on the shelf, and that's Children of the Corn 4: The Gathering. It's got those creepy ass little kids. And yeah, it's a family video X rental. So it's kind of cool when you run into those in the wild. Looks like they had a little sticker for C and it's ripped off, but yeah, it's like, hey, this is one I recognize from the shelves. I do need to watch all the Children of the Corn movies at some point. Next, we have a Clive Barker movie that's not as popular as Hellraiser, but I think it's pretty cool, and this cover is pretty cool. And that's Nightbreed. Oh yeah, you got Dr. Decker, you got Boone, you got the Midian. I always forget what that place is called. But yeah, this movie's really cool. Great cover. It kind of stands out. That'll look great on the shelf. Next, we have a Stephen King movie that I didn't own, and I'm excited to add this. I need to find Graveyard Shift too. That's another really good one that I don't own. But that's Night Flyer. It's got the holographic kind of cover, and this is a clean tape for how old it is. So yeah, I'm excited to watch this because it's been a long time since I've seen this. This is the HBO home video release. Somebody didn't rewind it. You're gonna get a late fee, rewind fee, whatever. And last but not least, you saw it in the picture, so spoilers, of course. I got Tremors 2. So I finally completed my trilogy for Tremors. And it's always nice when you have like tapes that you're missing and you can complete them. Now, the police are after me because they want my copy of Tremors 2. No. But he did have Halloween 3, but it was definitely out of my price range. But as a bonus, aside from all these sweet horror movies, I got this sweet shirt there too, because he sells more than just VHS and stuff, and Laserdisc, obviously. But hey, I'm all about it. There's a VHS convention coming up in a couple months. Uh, I went to it last year and picked up some cool stuff from there. Didn't spend quite as much as I wanted to. I didn't really have as much as I wanted, but I did get a new Laserdisc player, so that was cool. But this year, I've been selling some stuff off that's not horror that I've been wanting to sell, and working my way up towards this convention because I did want to go to the Days of the Dead convention in Indianapolis, but unfortunately, money's a little tight. So I said, you know what? I'll go to the VHS convention instead because I got a lot of movies that I'm looking for, and a lot of them ain't going to be that expensive. So I'm going to make me a little checklist or a bingo sheet, what have you, and see if I can find some of those missing tapes, as well as snag some pretty cool ones. So yeah, I'm excited about that. But I had to share this because I just got some more bangers. I do plan on going eventually with my rest of my store credit and hitting up the other exchange nearby and seeing if they have any good horror movies that I'm missing. So hopefully I'll be back with a new pickup video. And this weekend I'll be back with that collection video that I'm showing off. Depending on how you guys voted over in the posts, will it be Mighty Max, Alien Kenner figures, NECA Ultimates, or higher end expensive collectibles? I think I already know what it's going to be. And you probably already know by this point. So stay tuned for that coming Sunday, and have a good rest of your week.